Hey everybody, we're at Gonzo's today, and this is Realtors Gotta Eat. Hey everybody, this is Dave, George, and of course we are Realtors Gotta Eat. And today we went to Gonzo's Sandwich Shop on
Right here in
Himes.
West Tampa. This would be West Tampa, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And we checked out one of their Cubans. Now they prepare theirs a little different. They instead of salami, they have corned beef on it. So
Everything else remains the same.
we always try to try the traditional Cuban. So we are doing apples to apples, but everybody's always changing things around.
One of the things that we always do is look at the profile, and this thing looks just like every other Cuban we've tested before. And the flavor profile is here is going to be a little different, so we'll have to see how this.
But it looks good.
Yeah.
Nicely pressed.
Correct bread. Everything else is the same. They use this is a mustard mayo.
Yeah.
Mustard mayo blend.
Mustard mayo. This is my favorite.
Yeah. So having said all that, we're gonna go for it.
Yeah. Looks good. What are you thinking?
You can taste that corned beef flavor in there. A little different than the salami. This is interesting.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's different in a good way. Different way. Oh, wow! This is corned beef. Interesting stuff. One of the reasons we thought we'd come out and test it, heard about it, and it's right here in the neighborhood. So, oh, by the way, before we give this a rating and move on, we have a lot of new material that we're going to share with you. We had a special event that we attended this weekend on the history of the Cuban sandwich. Incredible stuff.
Well, actually, it was called The Science of the Cuban Sandwich. It was held at MOSI, which is the Museum of Science and Industry. And it was a little weird take on it, more of the science. But they had a nice talk inside the planetarium about the history and all kinds of stuff. It was great. It was a great event.
We'll have more on that, and maybe
we'll
have a video on that topic alone and all the stuff we got exposed to there. Anyway, I think this is different. What happens is we've tested some barbecue induced Cubans, and now we're tasting this that doesn't have the normal ingredients in it.
The non-traditional, as they call it, the non-traditional Cuban.
So we can't give it a rating according to everything else. So I don't even know.
Well, you said that before when we were doing the barbecue one, and I think when I went inside the store and I said I want a Cuban, this is their Cuban. They don't have another one. They don't have a traditional and a non-traditional. They only have this one. So we have to rate this as their Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, one of the things that I think about, and you guys tell me if my thinking is correct, to compare a non-traditional or a sandwich that has different ingredients in it than the 15 or 20 or 30 or 100 other sandwiches that we may be testing in the future or whatever, it's not a fair thing. We might as well be drinking tomato soup and saying, well, they call it the Cuban soup or whatever. I'm trying to make a point. I'm thinking that if we rate this an 8, 8.5, 9, whatever other ratings we use for the normal Cubans, it means that it's the same as an 8.5, say the one from the Columbia restaurant.
But you have to remember, we're not comparing them. We're rating them on their own. We're rating this sandwich as the experience that we had with this sandwich.
So someone else watching that wants to go there,
sure,
they can get, hey, this is going to be a pretty good sandwich.
Yeah.
It's not going to be,
whether it was traditional or not traditional, if the sandwich sucked, then we would say, yeah, it wasn't good, it was thin,
so
it was
having
this,
said that, what do you think?
I think it's a solid sandwich. I think it was good. I think it's a solid sandwich. Tasty. Absolutely.
Solid 7.5 or solid 8 plus?
No, I think I would give it at least an 8.3.
8.3.
Yeah.
We're rating this above the Columbia.
I think it's tastier than
I
the
think Columbia rated A1 in our test, which you probably have to do it again. I think they had cold sandwiches that day. Just
don't
kidding.
know.
Just kidding. I'm joking.
But I think it was tastier than the
Well,
the
definitely
Columbia. Now,
has a,
no, nothing against the Columbia. I know they take a lot of pride into their sandwich, and that's great. But they have sliced pork. Excuse me, sliced pork.
oh, that's true.
This is nice,
That's
regular, homemade, ripped up pork. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be better. I'm sorry.
Well, having said all that, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done that. Hit the notification bell so you can get all this crazy stuff we're doing for you guys here on a regular basis. And don't miss an episode. So thanks again.
Thanks again, and as always, hasta la próxima.